Hey guys, I just wanted to give you a quick update here on progress in the area of the, I guess we could call it the science of espresso. And here, what I particularly want to focus on is something I've talked to you a little bit about before, but I've really achieved visually this morning very well. And this is my Coco Jo, is what I call it. Trademark. Hey, Coco Jo trademark, okay? Approach to espresso. Why? Because my research indicates that one of the major values of coffee, nutritionally speaking, is in the polyphenols. And the polyphenols are fairly, well, they evaporate. They evaporate. So what I've done here is created a what might have been called an oil slick, but I rather call it a Coco Slick Jo. And that layer of oil, which comes from, incidentally, it comes from, in this case, all plant sources. These are little cacao butter discs. I've got a bunch of them there. And then coconut oil. Okay, so no animal oils there, no animal fats, for those of you who are concerned about that, or anybody who's concerned about that. But so there, the polyphenols are trapped underneath the oil slick, cannot evaporate, and I have my Iogo, I guess it would be pronounced, stainless steel straw. And it's got this silicone tip on it, so no contamination from plastics there. So in consuming the espresso, the shot of espresso here, what comes into contact with the espresso? Well, it's this glass here, and Dragon Glass, by the way, it's called, and or that's a brand, and stainless steel and silicone. That silicone tip there, and then we've got coconut oil, Happy Belly coconut oil involved, and some cacao butter discs from Navitas. Got them through Amazon, along with coconut oil, and then my brewing device, which we will talk about more in detail at some other point. I've trotted out my flare again, and with this little gauge here, where I can actually, which I didn't have before in my basic flare, is I can have a pretty low, well, they call it a low carbon footprint. I don't know, but that always makes me think of an abominable snowman. I don't know, can we think about what, a low carbon fingerprint? I don't know, but anyhow, no electricity involved in the actual brewing process here. We'll talk more about that later, I hope. And, oh, by the way, those are the cockatiels in the background making their ceaseless commentary on everything I say. But anyhow, there you go. The main thing I'm focusing on right now is that I'm really happy with having developed the Coco Slick here, the concept of Coco Slick, trademark, Jo, Coco Slick Jo, trademark, there we go. And how that traps the polyphenols in and contributes to a healthier shot of espresso in the morning. Oh, by the way, these beans were ground. I ground these beans this morning, fresh. They happen to be from Guerrero, and they are unwashed. If you can imagine that, they are unwashed beans from Guerrero, roasted in Tijuana, consumed in, well, as the case may be this morning, Tecate. Okay. All right, ducks, and anyone else who's listening in, stay tuned. Bye-bye.